Shalom, Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Milestone, who teach His word in sincerity and truth to the four corners of the earth, to the hopeful elect, um, to the 12 tribes scattered abroad across the four corners of the globe. I'm going to just get into this lesson about this doomsday clock. You know, Esau always pushes the clock according to his carnal ways, right? But he's being driven to his feet, and he doesn't even know it spiritually. What he's being driven to his feet to do his carnal business and to establish his new world disorder that he claims is going to solve everything, but he's going from one disaster to another disaster, and he hasn't even fixed his problems, right? Because he's a person of disorderly conduct. Now, the doomsday clock is now 89 seconds to midnight. First off, according to your own clock, which is 60 seconds, so how is this 89 seconds out of what are you going about with that? That you're not making any sense there, because you're not conducting yourself in a proper manner of explaining to the masses of what's going on. And probably the next one, do a history lesson of when did they establish this doomsday clock. But I'm just gonna get right to this. It says the doomsday clock is a symbolic timepiece showing how close we are to destroying our world with dangerous technologies of our own making. These fools. But what can you say about an MPC? About an MPC Idumean. So, shoot, why is this blocking here? Okay, so for the first time in 3 years, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, BAS. BAS is their abbreviation. Another three-letter agency moved to the doomsday clock forward by 1 second to 89 seconds before midnight, signaling a heightened risk of global catastrophe. It is the determination of the Science and Security Board of the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists that the world has not made significant progress to exponential risk threatening all of humanity. We thus move the clock forward. So, as we say on the highways and byways, that these nuclear deterrence, that superpowers of the earth, of certain parts of the earth that are in establishment of that are in power, that have military might, have these weapons of mass destruction to use it according to the doomsday clock. So that goes to show you that these, according to prophecy, filtered into the Bible, that these nuclear agents are going to be used upon Babylon the Great and certain other superpowers, the kings of the earth, according to Daniel. Actually, it's like Revelation, Book of Apocalypse. Okay. Daniel holds chair of the organization Science and Security Board said during a live stream event on Tuesday, ongoing threats from nuclear weapons, climate change, bioweapons, infectious disease, and disruptive technologies like artificial intelligence have brought the clock to its latest time in 78 years. Oh, it's a perfect example. Uh, yeah. So give or take, that shows 17. Oh, they moved from, so I guess starting here it says 1991, 95. Surprised it doesn't show 1984 on here, because probably did it after or something, but yeah. But yes. But you can check it out. But I'm gonna head to the scriptures. I should start it off first. I'm gonna start with Proverbs 16 and 4. It says here, "The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil." What is that day of evil? Bad times, which is referring back to this clock, right? Eve, referring to the time, and ill, which is the etymology of this. Um, Ill referring to bad, so it says bad times that is coming ahead, not good things. Only thing that's good is receiving this knowledge, right? So times ahead is going to be bad. Better the end of a thing than the beginning. So as it refers to in Ecclesiasticus, so that's what when I get more here, I believe it says here. Uh, Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord, though hand join in hand, ye shall not be unpunished. So even if you have certain Israelites that have put down the Lord and then taken up arms into Esau's establishment, yeah, I'm gonna join forces with Esau, and nah, it's you're gonna be judged on the same level Esau's being judged when you actually had the path of salvation. If you fear the Lord sincerely, you'd be delivered. Well, you have to be of the hopeful elect. Um, Reading again in NLT, it says here, "The Lord has made everything for his own purpose, even the wicked for a day of disaster. The Lord detests the proud, they will surely be punished." That's gonna sting. Let's get another one here. Zephaniah 1 and 14. Zephaniah 1 and 14. It says here, "The great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly." So the man who's in power, or any man in power, has some status, money, and whatever, is going to be judged accordingly. But mainly Esau is the man who's in power. Because he's established himself in through by the sword and through wickedness, right? And masking it and parading around and saying that his knowledge is it's better than the Most High. But he's gonna have a comeuppance for for his evil doing. Um, Verse 15: The day that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. So it's going to be a time of not knowing, because the judgment's going to be so heavy. You're you're not going to stay focused, because you weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing before the situation came on, with the distress and the wasteness, the desolation, and the darkness, because too many perplexities will be overwhelming to the mind, especially mainly to the carnal minded, because of you're always in that state of dopamine, and you weren't in a state of actually suffering and purging yourself of of um, of the wickedness. You weren't purging out that, so you know uh, you're not in a calm situation. You're not able to calm down because you're so hyped up in the dopamine, and you're in a flight mode, basically. Right? So you have to have it's by the Most High Spirit. So verse 16: The day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. Verse 17: And I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. So there's going to be a lot of dead bodies, right? Just all over the place, right? Before the Most High and the heavenly angels and Yahushai, right? So it's going to be a whole lot of dust, dead bodies, and dung, and like just the worst. Um, 18: And neither shall the silver or gold be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make a speedy riddance of all that dwell in the land. That's going to be pure judgment. So there's no way around it. So it's going to be raw indignation from Yahweh Shem Yahushai, from Yahweh, and that's and unto Yahushai executing the um the Heavenly Father's will. Right. I'm gonna jump back into Proverbs again. 6:34. Okay. This one. Yeah. So it says here, Proverbs 6, verse 34: The jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. Read it again in our NLT. For the woman's jealous husband will be furious, and he will show no mercy when he takes revenge. Now, a lot of people don't take in how the Most High feels towards um, Israel as a nation spiritually, when you have to be able to discern this, because Yah- Yahweh has likened us as unto like a woman spiritually, but it's like vice versa. So the Most High has used wisdom, knowledge, as a woman to captivate the the Israelite man's mind, right? In order to know the ways of Yahweh's ways, right? But on a higher spiritual note, that the Most High has joined Himself, He's allowed from our forefathers what they've done. They've going back to Yahushai or Adam, Dama, going back, they had that relationship with the Heavenly Father of being a friend, because they didn't disobey the Most High's word. So they kept a tight knit relationship with Him, and they acted as men, right? So Israel is the apple of the Most High's eye. So that's why the Most High is jealous. So on this note, for a Israelite man, that he has his wife, and she another man engages with her or whatever, the man is gonna be pissed, because the buildup of that jealousy, right? Because that's the man's property, and that's who he's caring for, right? And then he's put his time and his effort and shielded them and being a protector and providing for them. He's obviously going to be pissed, right? And it's only right that he is pissed. And that's what the Most High has, right? So there's a reason why there's a judgment that's coming. Grab the script here. Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So the day of the Most High jealousy is going to be at hand, and it's going to be pure judgment, execution with extreme prejudice. There's not going to be no more talking. It's going to be just straight cold killing, man. And nobody's able to stop it. It's just going to be happening, right? From left to right, and man, it's going to be a sight to behold. Read even in the you read in NLT, it says the Lord of heaven's armies says, the day of judgment is coming, burning like a furnace. On that day, the arrogant and the wicked will be burnt up like straw. They will be consumed, branches and all. So it's going to be like all the branches and putting it all in a pile. What's going to happen to America? It's going to be a great fire, a great judgment, mass judgment to put an end to the wickedness in the earth, right? To cut off wickedness and make sure that it doesn't reach doesn't reach to any other place on the earth in its wickedness, because it's gone past the gone past its expiry date. So you know, and it's only that the Most High is going to redeem those elect, that they don't receive the judgment, right? But they have to bear and witness and give their testimony and um, be tested as Yahweh Shah is tested. Um, Hopefully you were edified with this lesson. We'll continue on more. And I'll say all praises to Yahweh Shah Shai, double honors to double honors to the Apostle of the Elders, the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, and keep the faith and continue with continue and endure to the end. Shalom.